take this cup, put it in here like that. I want to grab the beans as well as the tamper. Look at that. So you take 3 scoops of coffee grounds and you stick them in here. Don't worry if some spills out the side. We'll just pour it down the sink. You take the tamper, you tamp that down. You try and put a little force into it. There we go. We'll just clean up the edges though a little bit before we stick it in. The one mistake you don't want to make is to not put this thing in, because if you don't put this thing in, your coffee grounds will blow out the side of the machine when it goes to make it. So we'll take this over here, stick it in like this, and you just want to turn this until it locks in, like that. I'll grab my cup. Stick it under there. And these are the 2 buttons you need to worry about. This is basically twice the volume, and this is half the volume. So these don't refer to the strength of the coffee, but to how much volume of coffee you want in your cup. And as soon as those buttons illuminate, we'll start it up. I like to do it 2. And then I'll do a 1. Now I like to take this out after I'm done, just so that coffee doesn't spill onto the tray, and I'll just stick this in the sink for now. You see we got a nice espresso there. If you just want an espresso, you're done. If you want to make a latte, the next step is to turn on your steam wand, and you see this button here, just stick it to this side and that'll start to warm up. You'll start to hear a little noise from the machine here, and we're just going to pour some milk into our cup. And a good way to know how much milk, you want to pour in just enough milk so that it goes to the bottom of the spout. So just like that is good. Now back to the steam wand. You're going to let it sit here until it starts to warm up. Now we'll turn it off for a second so we can stick it in the cup. We'll turn it back on. You notice it sounds a little bit like a banshee, so we'll just take it out a little bit. And we'll stick it back in. And just do that a couple times until it makes that type of sound. And then just hold it here for a while. After some time, the cup will start to get hot. When the cup starts to get hot and you can't hold it anymore, you just want to move your hand over to the handle here and hold it for about another 20 seconds. It's starting to get a little warm. You also want to hold it in a way so that the milk kind of does a spinning motion inside the cup, and just holding it like this will achieve that. So now it's starting to get a little too hot to handle, so I'm just going to grab here and we'll just hold that for about another 10-15 seconds. Don't want to have a coffee that's not too hot. That sucks and it's not fun. Okay, and now we just want to put the steam nozzle out a little bit so we start to develop some bubbles on top. And once we have some bubbles, we'll turn it off. There you go, and you see the little bubbles on top in there. That's what you're looking for. And then you just add that to your espresso. There you go. Look at that. I don't know what that is. And that's it. There, you're done.